Good morning. Till the previous class, we have done 14 questions. And in the previous class, we have worked out melting and recasting problems. In this class also, we are doing melting and recasting type of problems only. So the 15th question is, a solid metallic sphere of radius 6 cm is melted and made into a solid cylinder of height 32 cm. Find the 1. Radius of the cylinder, 2. Curved surface area of the cylinder. So a sphere is melted and it is made into a recasted into a cylinder. Sphere radius equal to 6 centimeter. Therefore, its volume 4 by 3 pi r cube equal to 4 by 3 pi into 6 cube. This is equal to 4 by 3 pi into 6 square into 6. This is equal to 3 and 6 will go. That will give you 2. So 4 pi into 6 square into 2. This is equation number 1. Next is the cylinder. This sphere is converted into a cylinder. Cylinder. The radius of cylinder is not given. And its height is given. 32 centimeter. Therefore, volume of cylinder pi r square h equal to pi into r square into 32. This is equation number 2. Now these two volumes are equal. This is the volume before melting and this is the volume after melting. So we will equate these volumes. That is volume of cylinder equal to volume of sphere. That is 2 equal to 1. That is volume of cylinder is pi r square 32. That is equal to 4 pi into 6 square into 2. Therefore, r square is equal to 4 pi into 6 square into 2 divided by pi into 32. So this is equal to 4 into 2 into 6 into 6 divided by 32 can be written as 8 into 4. This is equal to this 4 into 2 is 8 and this 8 that will go. So remaining is 36 by 4. That is equal to 9. Therefore, r is equal to plus or minus root of 9. equal to positive 3. Since it is meaningless to say that the radius is minus 3. So it is radius is 3 centimeter. And the second part is the curved surface area of the cylinder. Curved surface area of cylinder. And the formula is 2 pi RH equal to 2 into 22 by 7 into 3 into 32. So that is equal to this is equal to 595.2 centimeter square. Multiplication of this will give you 595.2 centimeter square. The 16th question. Two solid spheres of radii 2 centimeter and 4 centimeter are melted and recast into a cone of height 8 centimeter. Find the radius of the cones so formed. So here two spheres of radius 2 centimeter and 4 centimeter are melted and it is recasted into a cone of height 8 centimeter. So the volumes of the two spheres should be equated to the volume of the cone. Volume of cone contains R and H. H is given, therefore R can be found out from by equating the volumes. Sphere 1. Radius R1 equal to 2 centimeter. Therefore its volume 4 by 3 pi R1 cube, and that is equal to 4 by 3 pi into 2 cube. Equation number 1. The second sphere, sphere 2, radius is R2 equal to 4 centimeter. Therefore its volume, again using the formula 4 by 3 pi R2 here, pi R cube equal to 4 by 3 pi into 4 cube. Equation number 2. Then comes the cone. Cone, radius R to be found out, and height H is equal to 8 centimeter. Therefore its volume is 1 by 3rd of pi R square H is equal to 1 by 3 pi into R square into H is 8. This equation is 3. Volume of cone is equal to sum of the volume of the two spheres. Volume of sphere 1 plus volume of sphere 2, that is 3 equal to 1 plus 2. that is 1/3 pi r square 8 equal to 4/3 pi into 2 square plus 4/3 pi into 4 cube. Here it is cube. See, pi/3 is common in all these terms. If I divide the whole equation by pi/3, that pi/3 will be get cancelled from each term. Therefore, the remaining will be r square into 8 equal to pi/3 has got 4 into 2 cube plus here again pi/3 got 4 into 4 cube. That is, I can divide by 4 again. Dividing by 4 will give you r square into 2 equal to 2 cube plus 4 cube. That is, r square is equal to 2 cube is, that is 2 cube plus 4 cube divided by 2. This is equal to 2 cube is 8 and 4 cube is 16. 64 divided by 2. So this is equal to 4 plus 32 is 36. Therefore, r is equal to plus or minus root of 36. Take the positive value of r equal to 6 centimeter by taking the positive value of r. And this is the radius of the cone. So we can write the final closing sentence as radius of cone equal to 6 centimeter. The 17th question. The surface area of a solid metallic sphere is 2464 centimeter square. It is melted and recast into a solid right circular cones of 3.5 centimeter and height 7 centimeter. Calculate the radius of the sphere, the number of cones recast. It can be taken as 22/7. So here, surface area of the solid is given. So from that we can find out the radius of the sphere. So the first part can be found out like that. Then the volume of the sphere can also be found out using formula 4/3 pi r cube. It is melted and recasted into a number of cones. Both the radius and height of the cones is given. So the volumes of the cone can be found out. Only thing we need to find out is the number of cones so formed. Sphere. Let the radius of the sphere be r units. Therefore, surface area equation is 4 pi r square. This has been given as 2464 centimeter square. Therefore, R square is equal to 2464 divided by 4 pi equal to, simplification of this will give you 196. Therefore, R is equal to square root of 196, that is equal to 14 centimeter. Therefore, volume of sphere, four by 3 pi r cube equal to 4 by 3 pi into 14 cube. This is equation number 1. Next, cone. Radius r equal to 3.5 centimeter. Height h is equal to 7 centimeter. Let n be the number of cones therefore volume of n cones, that is equal to n times 1 by 3 pi r square h equal to n into 1 by 3 pi into 3.5 square into 7. This is equation number 2. Equating 1 and 2. That is, we need to write that key equation every time. That is, volume of n cones equal to volume of sphere. There is only one sphere and there are n number of cones. That is n into 1 by 3 into pi into 3.5 square into 7 equal to 4 by 3 pi into r is 14 cube. 1 by 3 can go, pi and pi can be cancelled. So remaining is n into 3.5 square into 7 equal to 4 into 14 cube. Therefore, n equal to 4 into 14 into 14 into 14 divided by 3.5 into 3.5 into 7. So this is equal to 14 by 3.5. That is equal to 4. 4 into 3 is 12. Then 4 into 0.5 is 2. So 14 and 3.5 will give you 4. This 14 and 3, here again you will get a 4. And this 7 and this 14 will give you 2. So this is equal to 4 into 4 into 4 into 2. And that is equal to 128. Therefore, the number of cones formed after melting, melting and recasting, formed equal to 128 numbers. The 18th question. A solid sphere of radius 15 centimeter is melted and recast into a solid circular cones of radius 2.5 centimeter and height 8 centimeter. Calculate the number of cones recast. This is similar to the question that we have worked out right now. Similar to the question number 70. So here again a sphere is melted and recasted into a number of cones, and the number of cones need to be found out. The volume of the sphere will be, you will get it as 4 by 3 pi into radius of the sphere is 15. So 15 cube. This you need to equate it into, there are n cones, n into 1 by 3 pi into radius of the cone is 2.5 square and the height is 8. Simplification of this expression, this equation will give you n equal to 270 numbers. N, that is the number of cones. That is the number of cones equal to 270 numbers. The 19th question. In this question, a hollow sphere is melted and recasted into a number of cones. We have to find out the number of cones. So, how we will find out the volume of a hollow cylinder? Hollow cylinder will have an internal radius and an external radius. Say this radius, let it be r, and this radius, let it be small r. Therefore, volume of hollow cylinder will be equal to volume up to here, that is 4 by 3 pi r cube. From that, this volume is the volume of the big sphere, but this much part is not there. The portion I am shading is hollow, so that much volume need to be subtracted. So that volume need to be subtracted. 4 by 3 pi r cube. So this can be further simplified into 4 by 3 pi, that is common. So r cube minus r cube. R is the radius of the external sphere, external radius, and small r is the internal radius. So whenever there comes a hollow sphere, and if we need to find out the volume of the hollow sphere, then this formula can be used. This is its simplified form. Hollow sphere. Internal radius. R equal to six centimeter. External radius. Capital R equal to 8 centimeter. Therefore, volume of hollow sphere equal to 4 by 3 pi into R cube minus R cube equal to 4 by 3 pi into R cube is 8 cube minus 6 cube equal to 4 by 3 pi into 8 cube is 512 and 6 cube is 216 equal to 4 by 3 pi into, subtracting this will give you 296 centimeter cube. Equation number 1. Now this is melted and recasted into a number of cones. Cone. Radius R equal to 2 centimeter. Height H equal to 8 centimeter. Let the number of cones be a number of cones be n. Therefore, volume of n cones. N cones will be equal to n times 1 by 3 pi r square h equal to n into 1 by 3 into pi into 2 square into h. Question number 2. Next is volume of n cones equal to volume of hollow sphere. That is n into 1 by 3 pi into 2 square into 8 equal to 4 by 3 pi into 296. Pi by 3 and pi by 3 can be cancelled. So remaining is n into 2 square into 8 equal to 4 into 296. Therefore, n equal to 4 into 296 divided by 2 square is 4 into 8. So this will give you 37. That is the number of cones formed. Equal to 37. In question number 20, a cone is melted and it is then recasted into a number of small spheres. So there are n spheres and there is only one cone. So volume of n spheres will be equal to volume of the cone. Volume of n spheres equal to volume of cone. There is only one cone and there are a number of spheres. Let the spheres be n numbers. So volume of n spheres will be equal to n into 4 by 3 pi into r cube equal to volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h, that is n into 4 by 3 pi into volume of radius of sphere is 0.5. 5 cube equal to 1 by 3 pi into radius of cone is 5 and height is 8. So from this, on simplification, you will get n as 400 numbers. That is the number of spheres equal to 400 numbers. The last question in melting and recasting type problems. That is the 22nd problem. Is a hollow sphere of internal and external diameters. We have done a similar problem like this. Question number 19. In question number 19, we were given the radii of internal and external radii. But here, we are given the diameters. So, diameter divided by 2, we will get the radius. A hollow sphere of internal and external diameters 4 cm and 8 cm respectively is melted into a cone of base diameter 8 cm. We need to find out the height of the cone. This question has been asked in 2002. So, the solids are hollow sphere before melting and cone after melting and recasting. Hollow sphere. Internal diameter. Let it be D. Is given as 4 cm. External diameter. Say it is capital D. Is given as 8 cm. Therefore, internal radius small r is equal to d by 2 equal to 4 by 2 equal to 2 centimeter. External radius capital R equal to capital D by 2 equal to 8 by 2 equal to 4 centimeter. Therefore, volume of hollow sphere, volume, we know the formula is 4 by 3 pi into r cube minus r cube equal to 4 by 3 pi into r cube is 4 cube minus r cube is 2 cube. Equal to 4 by 3 pi into 4 cube is 64. 64 minus 8 equal to 4 by 3 pi into 56. This is the volume of the hollow cylinder, and this cylinder is melted into a cone. So this is the volume before melting. Next is cone. Base diameter D equal to how much? 8 centimeter. Therefore, radius R equal to 4 centimeter. That is 8 by 2. Height of the cone H. We need to find it out. Therefore, volume, since it is a cone, it is 1 by 3 pi r square h equal to 1 by 3 pi into r is 4 square into h. So this is equation number 2. Now, volume of cone is equal to volume of hollow sphere. Volume of hollow sphere. That is 1 by 3 pi into 4 square into h. 4 square into h equal to this one, 4 by 3 pi into 56. From this, the height of the cone h is equal to 14 centimeter. That is the height of the cone equal to 14 centimeter.